I was having a conversation with someone or with a group of people, and they were throwing around the term equally yoked, and the way she was using it was in the sense of two people essentially just coming together already perfect, right, in a relationship. I'm like, well, I may be wrong, but from what I remember, to be equally yoked is you and your spouse, you both are on the same page.
Yeah.
But this happens in unity in marriage, not just in boyfriend girlfriend relationship. Uh, Up until that point of marriage, now you're equally yoked. Before that,
It's a bill to get to agreement. You know the idea of equally yoked, and it's so funny too because you hear that word passed around a lot. People, you gotta be equally yoked, you gotta be equally yoked, and they think it's we gotta be the same, right? You gotta bring the same to the table. But bro, if you put two positive ends of the battery together, they're gonna reject, they're gonna repel, and you see that in relationships. People who consider themselves equally yoked, right? Um, they have these they have these very very strong ideas, and when they try to bring them together, they repel themselves. Being equally yoked has nothing to do with your necessarily your financial situation and nothing like it has everything to do with mentally and spiritually. Can we agree, one, on faith, what we believe in, and two, are we open to share love and to be loved based upon this, right? Because faith is going to be the final arbitrator in that relationship, right? And as long as we can come into agreement with that, and we have a what I would say a tiebreaker here, right? That we can come to for wisdom, that right there, that now the two can become one flesh, right? And then the process of even becoming equally yoked is a growing process because I truly believe that everything that you're missing is in your spouse, and everything that they're missing is in you. And so when the two become together, when the two come together and become one flesh through marriage, right now now the equality, the unity is able to come together. But two whole people coming together don't need each other. Being equally yoked, bro, is understanding I bring what I bring, you bring what you bring, and if I learn to love what I hate about you, I'll be okay, and vice versa, and us two can come together, and then that's where the equally yoked comes in at, because we're both equally submitted to each other. You see what I'm saying? We're both on one accord with each other. We're both in agreement with God about our lives. You know?
it goes back to what we was talking about last time with a building. You know,
Yeah.
the structure, the foundation,
Foundation. Yeah.
the insulation. Once all of these things come together, is now equally yoked.
Yeah, exactly, and it's stable.
Right.
Bro, again, we just got to get over ourselves, man. Like, we, again, a sickness in the world, we all want to be important. And the crazy thing about relationship, the challenge I see in relationships is you got so many people, you have a lot of people out here who have been traumatized, right, from their last relationships, who have given so much in their last relationships. They now walk into these new relationships with these demands. They want to make the other person do. And we have two people that come in that are driven by trauma, right? Come together in the form of trauma bonding, but don't want to give anything, but only want to receive because they gave so much in the past. Now the giver has become the taker, and they in tune with another taker. No, it's you gotta have a heart of service. That's what relationship is about. Every relationship, whether it be romantic, platonic, or business, you're supposed to step into it with a heart to serve, and not judging the new person based upon what the last person did. Man, that's bogus, man. You know, and we gotta cut this mess out. Give yourself a chance. Free yourself of that past hurt and that pain. Let them go, man. Free them people up. If they ain't said sorry, they ain't coming back to say sorry. They ain't losing no sleep over it. So why make this new person, why put them on trial for something that they didn't do? Exonerate them, man. And give them a clean slate and allow yourself to be loved. Allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself the freedom to now give the gift of the heart that God gave you to somebody else. Bro, in order for me to get to this point with my wife, I had to let go of my past with my ex. I had to make a conscious decision to not be afraid to love again. I had to open myself up and expose myself with good intention that I would not be hurt and give this girl a chance. And if I did not do that, bro, I would not be here. And some of you all, that's what's stopping you. That you won't give yourself a chance to love again. You won't give yourself a chance to be loved. But you built up all of these walls. You done built up all these requirements that you didn't even get a last person. But you're gonna give it to the new person that's coming with good, that's trying to love you. Bro, she trying to love you. You know she a good woman. But you know, you gave your heart to the wrong one. And you clearly saw she was the wrong one. But you didn't trust your own eyes. And now, because you didn't trust your own eyes in the past, you won't trust your own eyes now when it's telling you that this is a good woman, bro. Give her a chance. Sis, give him a chance. It's a good man, Savannah. This is a good guy. He wants to love you. He wants to respect you. He wants to honor you. That don't make him no simp. That don't make him soft. That make him a man. Give him a chance. Open yourself up to be loved, to receive the love that you deserve. And stop being afraid. Because fear is just a figment of your imagination. You making these things up in your mind. He ain't doing none of that stuff. You ain't got no physical evidence, no physical proof, and he ain't gave you no reason to even believe these things about him. But based upon your past, man, you about to miss out on your future. Let it go and give yourself a chance.
Yeah. There was something that you said.
Somebody gonna watch that and cry. Somebody gonna watch that and cry. They gonna be looking at this.
Hey, there was something that you said that I think, especially with me now being exposed to the YouTube world and whatnot, a lot of people, men and women, they refute the idea of being a servant to someone.
Yeah, because again, like I said, we all traumatized, man.
But the crazy part about it is that that's literally what we were made for.
To serve each other. To serve each other. That's it. When it all comes down to it, and you take away your job, you take away the money, you take away influence and all this other external stuff, that, bro, I leave all of that at the door when I get home. And I come in and I serve my wife, bro. Baby, how can I help you? Baby, how was your day? Baby, what you need help with? But the kids gotta get a bath. All right, come on, I'm gonna go on and clean him up while you do that. You know, I don't gotta be at work early in the morning, but I get up 5 o'clock in the morning and go to the gym with my wife because I'm serving her. I get up at 6 on those days and help her get the kid. I don't gotta get up, and she could do it by herself. I could roll over in bed, but I get up and I serve my wife, man, because that's what we're made to do. And Jesus even said, the greatest among you The greatest amongst you is the one who serves. And you wondering why your relationship not working? Because you're not serving each other, man. You trying to be served, putting all these baseless demands on somebody. Like they got to do it for you. They don't gotta do nothing. But guess what? Reciprocity, man. When you come in with a heart to serve and you serve them, it turns their hearts towards you and it makes them want to serve you. And now the system of reciprocity happens in your relationship and it becomes so fruitful, man. It becomes so fruitful. You know, y'all be trying to find new ways to serve each other. Sounds like a competition now, like healthy, right? You really gonna love on me like that? All right, watch this. You know? But again, it's all based upon fear, bro. That's the foundation. That's the hidden ugly root that we're not talking about. It's the fear of being taken advantage of that's stopping us from wanting to serve somebody else. But you can't take advantage of me. So I have, so I give. And what I'm giving is not enough from you. It's cool. I would give it to somebody else. But you can never take advantage of me.
I think one of the coldest and most beautiful acts of service from scripture is feet washing.
Yeah.
Your and especially back then before we had full protective.
Them niggas' feet was dirty.
Their feet was filthy.
Filthy.
Not dirty, filthy.
Dog feet.
You know what I'm saying?
Them boys had dog feet.
What no concrete.
That was cobblestones and dust.
So the fact that
It was dirt in the toenail. Like, and you know, like that little part in the middle of the nail, right?
in that bar. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that that was even a thing, you know, that Mary, was it Mary? Mary washed Jesus' feet with her hair. I don't know if that was a thing that all women did.
No, it wasn't.
But the fact that she was even willing to do that, you know what I'm saying? And then even for Christ to
wash his disciples' feet.
Feet.
Yeah.
So that alone is without a doubt one of the greatest acts of servitude.
Yeah. It is. I mean, it's truly humbling yourself, and Christ oftentimes told them that I didn't come to be served, I came to serve. Think about that. God in the flesh, he comes from divinity into humanity, right? And he literally came to serve. Wasn't even about him. Came to serve. And gave that example. And who are we not to serve? Each other. That we become God, bro, how egotistical you gotta be that God in the flesh, you talking about God comes down and take on the form of a human, like humbles himself, takes on the form of a human, and walks through the human experience with all this divinity, this divine power inside of him. Even in that fleshly man, was full of divinity, doing miracles and all types of stuff, right? And you know, you imagine seeing Jesus heal a blind man. I knew this nigga been blind since I was a kid. And this man just touched him and he can see. Bro, arm been messed up. Like he been chicken wing. Like he been like that for a long time, bro. Like he been like that for a while. And then my man's telling, now he whip, watch me name that heat. You see what I'm saying? Like, and my man's just telling like, stretch out your arm, and his arm become clean. Bro, these lepers, bro, these people's skin is falling off. I just seen folks in them last week. Well, I just seen dude in them last week. I got it, yeah. I just seen dude in them last week and they skin falling off. Leopards. And Jesus speaks to them and they become healed. And this man that's doing all of that, like, we read the stories, bro, and we become inspired about Christ. But imagine being an eyewitness to this, bro. Like, an eyewitness to see. Like, one of the things, like when people watch those videos online of people casting out demons and stuff like that, which I still question, but that's a whole nother conversation for another day. But Jesus really did cast out demons. Imagine seeing that in real life, in real time. And then that man, on the day that y'all come together to break bread, how you all sit down and wash your feet. Wow. Wow. Like he got down on his hands and knees with a bucket. And it was 12 disciples. You know how long it took for him to wash 12 men's feet? You know how many times he had to go rinse that pail out and put new water in there? And watching this act of intentional humility and servitude to those who are following him. It's nothing. It's nothing for them to wash his feet. It's almost like a custom in a sense, right? He's the rabbi. He's the guy with the prestige. He's God in the flesh. Of course I'm gonna wash your feet. But you, the man I watched do all of this, get down on your knees, wrap a towel around your waist, pull a towel in your hand, and with these hands that you heal people with, you allow dirt to get on. And you wash my feet. A path that I was walking in darkness and dirt, you now made clean. In service. Imagine if we did that for each other. How impactful that would be. Yeah.